We're here located 10 miles off of I-85 in the upstate of South Carolina in a little community called Slabtown. And Slabtown has been home for me for the past 30 years, where I've really had the pleasure of being in charge of it for the past 10 years. But really today is actually bittersweet for me because today is my final day here at Slabtown as owner, operator of my dad's store.
I am an old road walking on my feet. I am laughing neath the weeping willow tree. I am a dog barking, a honeybee sting. I ain't no angel, but I've got my wings. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly.
Tell us about Austin's dad, Johnny.
Thought about him?
Yeah.
Probably one of the hardest working human beings I've ever met.
Yeah.
He didn't know when to quit.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen nobody work as many hours that man worked in days, 7 days a week, 2 shifts every day.
His dad would give you the shirt off his back if he could.
He come out here and help a lady on her car one day, running hot. They tell you about that?
No.
Well, it blew up on him. He come to work, he had sacks of water hanging all down his arms, his neck,
Chest.
and he was in there working with all that stuff for it burning.
Yeah.
Well, everybody around here knew his dad real good and all, and everybody tried to help Austin, tell him what to do,
Well, he took right off of it. He didn't hesitate. And everybody tell me, even up in the mountains up there, I got the place up there. Talking about here, said that little boy really took over that store and doing good.
So I knew Austin since he was little. He tried to help anybody. Austin does. Morning, you get that thing running?
Did you see it pull in?
Keep on, smarty.
I feel shake a man's hand.
I don't know, you tell me. I ain't do that.
But he was a determined person.
And you seen that in Austin too?
Huh?
You seen that in Austin too?
Yeah, but his John was a little bit harder working.
Yeah.
That would be good.
You tell your husband try that again, he might have got that thing flooded.
I think I'm going to do it with the instructions
I'll
that
put
you
about
gave
2 or
me.
3 times, let it go, try it, and don't do it, pump it again.
Remember I videoed you of how to do it? So I'm going to do that.
That's what I do.
Yeah, okay. Well, his sister was a pharmaceutical rep and I was a pharmaceutical rep. And after a meeting with a doctor, we both went out and met at a restaurant. And she said, let's go by my brother's store. I said, no, I'm just going to go home. She said, no, let's go by my brother's store. So we pulled up here at the gas station, and this hunk comes out to pump my gas. He was buff like Austin is. Good looking man. He walks around and he says, hey, he said, so you're Suzanne's friend, his sister. And I said, yeah. He goes, what are you doing Saturday night? And I went, nothing. I was drinking at Applebee's with his sister. I mean, do we go there?
You can go that day.
Was that black snake? Yeah. Oh, I ain't worried enough. That's what you want. You don't want them around your house.
I don't want nothing that doesn't have legs.
Where's Aria?
So this is my house. I'm 24 years old and I've grown up on this land and this property my entire life. This was all we had growing up. So I lost my dad in 2010 It came out of nowhere. Actually, it's a story that I hate telling because I feel like it was my fault. And my mom wanted to come out here and check on him one night because he wasn't answering the phone, and I was like, he's fine at the farm, we'll go check on him in the morning. And when my mom came here, she knew something was wrong with my dad. And that's when we rushed him to the ER and found out that he had multiple strokes and had pancreatic cancer and only had a few days to live.
His father was a wonderful man. You know, I was blessed to be with him.
And you see those traits in Austin? Or is
Oh,
that just...
most definitely he is his father, yes, he is.
How do you feel about that?
Love it. So then Johnny passed away and Austin and I jumped in and started working the place. We didn't know what we were doing. We argued the first year and a half. It was hard. Can you imagine a child and then a mother? I want to take care of him and he wants to take care of me.
You know, part of me as a young kid, you always think you're right about everything. And then, you know, me and my dad, I mean, he was my best friend when he died. We got really close like the last 2 years of my life. But before that, like, we kind of butted heads a lot because I always thought I was right. You know, I was just a dumb high schooler. There's a sense of gratitude that you like learn to have, and you've known me long enough. Like, I've been able to have that because of my experience here. You know what I'm saying? And like how to treat people and how to care for people and when to put your foot down with some people through here. You know, I mean, it needs to happen, you know? Jamie, what you doing? You doing all right? Doing some filming, man. What you doing? Yeah. How you been?
Working in the yard.
You good? Got you, brother. See you, Jimmy. Be good, buddy.
Good day.
You too. Jimmy actually helped break up a fight up in here one time. He's he's a super nice guy. Part of me is like struggles with, you know, I feel responsible for this place because I've been here, the guy, you know, dependent upon all that. But also like I have to balance out like it is also my decision, you know, and like it's okay to want to do something on my own at the same time. You know, like I'm thankful this place is a part of my legacy and my family legacy, but like I also want to make something for myself too, you know. But yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna have a few people like, oh, Austin couldn't make it anymore or something. And it's just like, okay, if that's the way you feel, that's fine. I made it for 9 years, you know. I'm excited to kind of step into something that like I chose that I got to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, not that like I didn't choose to come home and take over the business, you know. What's up, buddy? How are you? Good. Come on up, brother. Yes, sir.
20 right here.
Gotcha. You want a receipt or anything? No. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good day. It's like I chose to come home. Nobody forced me, you know. But I grew up always watching my dad be the guy that fixed things or helped people, or I never thought that I would have that kind of responsibility one day or even like want it, you know what I'm saying? And my dad was a wonderful example, and I hope that I think he'd be proud of me. I really think he would.
He gave up his whole life at college and said, I'm giving up everything and I'm going to take care of you and Alexis, which is my daughter. And he did. Walked away from college and he gave up everything and he took care of us here at the store. And he's done an amazing job with it too.
If it wasn't for my brother, I wouldn't be where I am today. Austin wouldn't be where he is, and there's no telling where I would be, because after I lost my dad, I kind of went down a dark road, and I got pregnant at 17 years old. And then I got pregnant again at 18.
Get pregnant at 17, having a child, does she get married, doesn't she get married? Because with the way the world is now, a lot of people are just living together. I said, it's up to you. She was scared to death to tell him because she looks up to Austin as her father because he's taking care of her. And she was 14 when her dad died. So she looked to Austin and was scared. What do I do? And Austin was like, after the shock wore off, it was, we're going to figure it out. We're going to love on this child.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, sweetie. Pull your pants up, please. So being a parent, as you can tell from that, has its pros and its cons. He can't keep his pants up, but he can get his mom flowers. Introducing Chunky.
What you talking about, Liz?
Talking about how you're a piece of shit.
It's been an interesting transition, but it's been good. She's frustrated me a lot. you know. But
I have.
she's also grown up a lot in the past few years, which has been really cool. So
I'm
it's made it worth it. Part of the worth it, you know. Part of the reward to give up what I did of college life or whatever, to be able to see two cool kids that are loved and taken care of, and to see her like assume responsibility and become a mom and own that, you know, and still learning how to own that. You know, I always told him that if anything ever happened, I'd always take care of things, you know. So
Oh, you do better than anybody else I could have ever imagined.
I appreciate it. But
Because they just had to change
you
the-
dress up? You want to be fancy? Is that it?
Let me do it real quick. Yeah, do that one. That one. Alright, now just do it like that. I know you can.
The Lord only puts on us what we can take, but to have a strong son like I did with Austin, I couldn't have made it through it without him. Could not have. He's a wonderful kid, and I know he's mine, and people say that about their own child, but you just have to figure out what we went through and how hard it was to know what a great kid he is. And he'll do great with whatever he does. I hope he moves on and does amazing things with his life. Whoever gets him, they're lucky.
Hello, can you hear me where you are? I search for ways to call to you. I wish I knew.
I love you, Dad.
carrying on the legacy, baby.
Yep, building out here, right where you would have wanted me, where you could watch me.
Yep.
Now Austin gets to watch me.
Yep.
Make sure I'm not getting in any shenanigans. But I miss you so much, and I know you'd be proud of us.
No doubt.
Love you, Dad. Put him over there. That's where Papa is.
What?
Papa Johnny.
Papa Johnny died?
Yep, buddy. Tell him you love him and put the flowers down, okay?
Okay.
What?
To me so?
Buddy,
That
you
was
just
loud,
lay him
I'm
on
sorry.
top just like that.
Okay.
Okay? Say, I love you, Papa Johnny.
I love you, Papa Johnny. Papa Johnny heals us.
You're right, buddy.
What?
This is us.
I might be biased, but
Why are you sad?
I miss Papa Johnny like I miss you when you're at school. It's just like that, buddy. Now he's in heaven watching over you, making sure that you're good and you're healthy and you're strong.
Oh.
Yep, and he loves you.
And then I love him, then he loves me.
that's right.
Yep. You're right, buddy. He's always gonna love you. You look just like him. You and Uncle Austin.
That's a compliment, you know that, Bill?
Change the lights. I'd rather have you right here closer. I'd rather have you in my mind. I'd rather have you right here closer. I'd rather have you right here closer.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Leo.
Leo! She's taunting him.
We are 25 weeks, so I guess 6 months, yeah. A little over 6 months. So she will be here due September 9th, so we'll see. So,
How are you doing?
I'm good, you know, growing and feeling the aches and pains of what they call pregnancy, but it's amazing and beautiful, and to know that it's a part of me and a part of him, and it's gonna be fun to raise a family, and yeah, little girl.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Does Austin know?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a little,
About, like, girls and
it's a
boys
little
down there.
girl, yes, it's a little girl. It's really cool to know that my little girl will be able to see, you know, all this history and all these just memories that even if I wasn't a part of it, but Austin, you know, can share with her, and Alexis will be down the road to share, and it's just, it's really exciting to see Austin like blossom and be able to, you know, have a legacy and feel like he, you know, did his part and did what the Lord called him to do. It's been really cool watching all of this and hearing. Austin doesn't talk about his feelings, but I think it's gonna be cool to see him thrive in a different environment and see him just grow.
There's a friction in my conscience. Am I too far gone? Does the good mean there must be something more? Bring me back to what I know. What I know is what I know. 'Cause you are home.
Oh yes, we love Austin. He's come here since he was a little bitty boy, and he's always had that long hair. My boyfriend, he's always been here. We love him. We
That's
love
right.
him. He's
Love
always
being
one
here.
of our favorites.
If Dad was here today and walked up, I mean, I think he'd be really pleased because he loved this place. But these past 10 years have been hard. I really don't talk about it much, but it really has been tough. But I had a decision to make when my dad died, and that was to honor my family, my mom and my sister. I really hope that I honored my dad well in that. But now I have a new direction in life, and that's to take care of my wife and my daughter. And I really believe that he would be proud of me. And really at the end of the day, that I hope I honored him in it. This was the dream, and I'm excited to continue that on. It's pretty cool.